So today I'm doing a makeup tutorial. I feel like I haven't done a makeup tutorial in a while. This one is basically how to look like a filter, but in real life, baby. Okay, so fun fact, well, it's not a fun fact, sad fact, I don't know what was going on with my Instagram. It wasn't letting me use any type of filter for mad long, and I was low-key feeling some type of way about it. Like, I'm not even gonna lie, because like, it's not that I feel like I need a filter, but sometimes you want a filter to give you a little oomph. Like, you know, I showed my friend, I'm like, yo friend, fix this. She couldn't fix it. So girl, we just look like a filter in real life. Girl, like literally one of my favorite compliments to ever receive is when people tell me that my makeup looks like a filter. Like, that is just one of my favorite compliments. I'm like, girl, you said it look like what? I did do a voiceover for this video because I'm not gonna lie to you, it's summertime with these lights, it's mad hot, and my AC is so loud. I gotta figure out how to use my mic. Like, I need someone to help me. I'm not tech savvy. Until I figure out how to use my mic, sit down videos might be a voiceover. Nah, I don't even want to do that. Okay, we gotta figure out how to use the mic. But for this video, it's a voiceover, y'all. But yeah, I hope you guys do enjoy this video. Don't forget to like, give it a thumbs up. That's the same thing. Don't forget to like, drop a comment below, subscribe, put on your post notifications, that way you're notified every time I post a new video. Let's just get into the tea, okay? The key to looking like a filter in real life is to make your skin look as blurred as possible. Like, pores be gone, okay? So I've been trying out this St. Jane pore smoothing sunscreen. It's honestly not my favorite for blurring out the skin, so I included the Tatcha liquid silk canvas and the e.l.f. Poreless Putty primer. Those are really good for blurring your skin, but regardless, whatever blurring primer you are using, make sure you're kind of like rubbing it down on your skin, just because if you have any texture, any piece rust, you want to make sure everything looks nice and flat. We don't want to raise it up. I literally could not film this video without including the Charlotte Tilbury Flawless Filter. Like, are you kidding me? That would have been literally illegal. I love this so much. The way it blurs out my skin and gives me such like an effortless glow. This product is literally 10 out of 10. You could definitely wear it by itself because it is giving some coverage. I ended up going in with a little bit of foundation after, just because I feel like the Flawless Filter shade that I have is like a tiny bit too light. And even though it does provide coverage, I wanted a little bit more, literally just for the sake of the video. So for the foundation, I did go in with the littlest bit of the Dior Backstage. If you are new here, then you don't know, this is literally one of my top 3 favorite foundations ever, because it literally looks like skin, but gives coverage. It's waterproof. Like, girl, I love this foundation. One thing a filter is gonna do, it's gonna give us some definition, okay? It's gonna give us some cheekbones that we didn't even know existed, okay? So I'm definitely going in with some contour. I'm using the Patrick Major Sculpt, the cream and like the powder duo. I use the shade She Sculpted, and it's perfect. Like, if you're around my skin tone range, this color is literally perfect for a contoured look. So I'm making sure I'm hitting the cheeks, I'm gonna hit my forehead, making sure I'm contouring my jawline, even my nose, y'all. We're contouring everything, okay? So now that we're contoured, we need to bronze it up. We need to warm up the skin. So I'm going in with the Chanel cream bronzer. This is one of my favorite bronzers ever. It literally blends so easily, literally so easily. So I'm just placing this on my cheeks, kind of like above where we put the contour, and I'm also bronzing up my forehead. For blush, you could literally do whatever you want. Like, there's filters that literally let you change the color of your blush. Like, it's crazy out here, okay? So for the sake of the video, I decided to just show you guys one of my most complimented blush combinations. I already have a shorts on it up already, but in case you haven't seen it, I'm going in with the Rare Beauty liquid blush in Lucky, and it's basically a bright hot pink color. Like, it is so pigmented. I never go directly to my face with it. I always put it on my hand first, but it is so gorgeous. And then after we set the face, I'll show you the powder blush that we use. Okay, I want to have a very serious conversation with you guys because I do not understand where is the hype for the Kulfi concealer. Like, somebody please tell me where is the hype, because if you struggle with your concealer creasing, you need to run, not walk, and get you the Kulfi concealer. It's so good, lightweight, creamy, hydrating. It's literally one of my top favorite concealers. I'm using it to highlight all over my face, and then I'm going on more of a skin tone concealer shade around the edges of my mouth to make sure my skin tone looks a little bit more even there. And make sure you wait, y'all. Wait for your concealer to dry it down before you blend. That is a major key. So the products you use and the way you set your face is such a major component in looking like a filter in real life. So before you go into set, make sure you are completely blended. After I blend my concealer, I go back in with my blush brush, making sure there's no harsh lines, and then we go in with the powder. You guys, this Hourglass set, guys, I can't even think right now because of how good this Hourglass powder is. The new powders, they dropped like I think what, 2 months ago or a month ago. When I tell you this powder gives you the most airbrush smooth finish ever, like you could see the difference between my side that I set and the side that I didn't. You guys, this powder is literally perfect. I go in with my powder puff and I basically set all the highlighted areas. So now to give you an extra oomph of looking like a filter, you're going to go in with a loose powder and put it on top of the pressed powder. I remember when I first started doing this technique, I was so nervous because I thought I was going to look cakey and dry, but you're not, girl. The key is skin prep and, of course, not using too much powder all at once. But this is really going to emphasize the blurred filter look, guys. Trust me, don't knock it till you try it. I'm using the Huda Beauty powder, by the way. Another good one will be the Laura Mercier. I love that powder, too. To set the rest of my face, I use the Sephora Microsmooth powder. I'm so loyal to this powder. Like, I use it every single time I do my makeup just because it sets the makeup so beautifully. It doesn't look cakey ever. It's just one of my favorite powders to set. And then for bronzer, I'm going in with the Hourglass Ambient bronzer. Use this every time I do my makeup as well, you guys. Like, it just looks so beautiful and airbrushed. I literally love this bronzer. Now let's get into the blush combo again. So I go in with the Haus Labs blush in Dragon Fruit Daze. It's another hot pinky blush. Love this combo. In the sun, it looks beautiful, you guys. Like, stunning, okay? And then I make sure everything is blended, of course. And then for setting spray, I'm going in with the Hourglass setting spray. This is so good if you want a glowy, blurred look. Literally one of my favorite setting sprays ever. If you do tend to get oily, I would recommend following up with another setting spray that would help control oils though. So now I'm using the Patrick Ta Major Dimensions palette for my eyes. I didn't put too much emphasis here because my main focus for this video was complexion. But I'm just using a bronzy shade all over the lid, doing some eyeshadow for liner, something really simple. And of course, I'm going in with my Sephora Charming Lashes. Like, y'all, feel free to go off of me in the comments and tell me to get a new pair of lashes because I literally just can't put these down. Something else these filters are gonna do is give us a pouty lip, okay? It's lip injections for free. So I'm going in with the Makeup Forever 608 liner, and you're only gonna overline your Cupid's bow, and the rest of your lip you're gonna line normally. You could overline the center of your bottom lip too. I don't do that because I look stupid when I do that. And for lipsticks, YSL did this whole repackage, rename thing. So this exact lipstick, I don't believe you can get anymore, but their Love Shine lip oil sticks is the same formula. And I'm going to link below the shades that I find to be the most similar to the one I'm using here. And you guys, we made it to the end of the video. I hope you enjoyed. I hope you learned some tips on how to look like a filter in real life, girl. If you ever recreate any of these looks, please let me know. I love when you guys tell me when you try something that I've recommended. It literally makes my day. But yeah, thank you guys for tuning in. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe, and I'll see you in the next one.